Hey guys, hey, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Happy Sunday. How are you guys? Where are you joining me from? As soon as you come inside the room, I want you to go ahead and tell me where you're joining me from and what's going on in your neck of the wood. Today is Sunday. It's Sunday, February 6th, and it's day 1 of our challenge, our water drinking challenge. And um, I'm excited. I hope that you are excited. Whenever you watch this video, wherever you watch it, I hope that you are ready to go and you have your water, you have your little method and little scheme worked out already for your water drinking for this entire week. We're trying to make sure that we encourage people to hydrate their bodies more because if you're not hydrated properly, you could run into a lot of issues which you don't even recognize as being caused by being dehydrated. So I have taken the initiative to schedule this time and this broadcast for the next 7 days to encourage each other, right? We don't look for perfection. We just look for people who are willing to change and people who want change. And so they're willing to do something different to make sure that they're healthy. So I'm taking this time for the next 7 days to spend with you guys every day right here on this platform, wherever you're reaching it from, whether it's Facebook or YouTube, to go over reasons why we need to hydrate ourselves better and just figure out a way if you have difficulty drinking water, to help you to figure out a way that you could get more water in your system, right? um we it takes a village sometimes. Right? Who is here? Just go ahead and put your name in the chat so that I can see who has joined us. It does take a village sometimes for these things to happen. I know some people have real difficulty with drinking water for whatever reason. Maybe they didn't drink enough when they were kids. um, Maybe they just don't like the blandness of the taste. Whatever the reason is, we are here to help each other along. And so I want you guys to feel relaxed, get a friend to join you on this journey so that we can make it easier for, you know, being accountable and all that for each other, to remind them when it's time for them to drink water, or how much water they need to drink for the day, to kind of keep each other on track, right? So also to remind them when the broadcast is on. All right, so the person who is here, could you just tell me in the chat who you are so I could big you up, right? Um, and we're gonna start out by talking about how much of our body is in fact water. Um, from research online, I found that they're saying that 60% of your body is water. 60% of your body. So we look at this mass and it's flesh and bones and so on, and we don't think of it that we have so much water inside our body. So 60% of the body is really made up of water, and hence the reason why we need to be hydrating ourselves properly. Because if 60% of our body is water, then it means that we're using up a lot of water, and the body needs to be replenished on a regular basis, right? Uh, the brain is 73% water. 73% of the brain is water. The lungs, 83%. Um, The skin is 64% water. Muscles and kidney are 79% water. And sorry, believe it or not, your bone also has water. So your bone is 35% water. All right. That's amazing. That's startling to hear that. Again, your brain is 73% water. Your lungs is 83% water. Your skin is 64% water. And your kidneys are 79% water. And your bones are 31% water. Now, do you see why if you don't drink enough water, your brain doesn't work properly? Last time I was discussing this here, we could tell I spoke about us, how you won't have great brain function if you don't have enough water in your system. It does affect your brain, right? And do you see how why your skin would become dry if you don't have enough water? Because 64% of your skin is water. Did you see why you become dry and ashy when you're dehydrated? Then your kidney uses water a lot, right? And for its processes. And so 79% of your kidney is in fact water. So we do need to have adequate amount of water in our body, right? We don't want to overwater our bodies, but we need to have adequate water in your body. You might ask, and that's a question on everybody's mind, how much water is enough water? We're going to discuss that a little bit later, right? But we have to find that sweet spot and stick with it when it comes on to your body having enough water. Um, Water protects your tissues and spinal cord and also your joints, right? So people who have so much joint issues, could some of these joint issues be because you don't have enough water in your system also? Think about it. Water protects the tissues, the spinal cord, and the joints, right? All right, so I'm gonna pause here a little bit and I'm gonna share this on some other pages to make sure that other people join in. I don't want to lose my notes here. So can you see, guys, why we really and truly need to have more water in our system? Our system depends on it. It does. Where am I? Where am I? Okay. Our system depends on it because if 60% of our body is water, we really, really, really depend on this water. And there's no joke about it that we need to um we need to hydrate ourselves better. I'm not finding the live broadcast here to share it. I see the older broadcast, but I don't see the current broadcast. I never know what goes on Facebook. Yeah, I'm trying to find this live broadcast so I could share it with other people so they can join actually, but I'm not seeing the live showing up on Facebook. Don't ask me why. Yeah. So if we think about it, if 60% of your body is water and your joints and everywhere else depends on this water, it's no wonder we have so much problems when we don't have enough water in our system. As you join, please go ahead and put in the chat your name and where you're joining us from so that we can give you a shout out. I'm trying to reach out to some other places to get more people to join the conversation here, because this water conversation is important. It is important that we all join in, because most of us need to do much better as far as drinking water is concerned. So I'm gonna try to find some other participant to hop on here with us and join in the discussion. Let me see here. Can you see why we get headaches when we don't have enough water? I'm not getting a lot of option to share from that page. So, okay, I guess I have to share the broadcast afterwards, because I am not the page that I'm broadcasting from. I'm not getting a lot of options to share it. Okay, so I'll continue. So can you see why we have so much problems when we don't have enough water? We have headache, we have brain fog, we have joint pains and all of these things, because our body needs that adequate amount of water to function. If 80% of our body is water and we don't have enough water in our system, then obviously our system will malfunction and we'll have pain and aches and all kinds of complaints. Okay, so I was telling you what water does to some things that water do to your body. Water protects the tissues and spinal cord and the joints, right? And it helps the body to remove waste. We know that when you drink water and you have enough water in your system, then you're able to eliminate waste easier. Your bathroom experience becomes much, much better and easier when you can eliminate waste without strain or constipation or any of those things. So, adequate water in your system helps you to eliminate waste better. It helps with preventing dehydration, and we all know from experience what dehydration feels like. Your mouth is dry, your throat can be dry sometimes, your skin gets dry and ashy, your scalp becomes dry, and a bunch of things can happen, including you could age much faster when you are dehydrated. Okay, because your skin just doesn't look as young and pliable as it should. You become dry and shrivel up really when you are dehydrated. And it helps to improve cardiovascular health. Cardiovascular health has to do with your heart, so this water thing is no joke. It is really no joke, especially for people who are really, really active, farmers, construction worker, people who do really work out a lot, people who are doing a lot of physical activities. It is very, very important for you to keep your body hydrated, because you lose a lot of water from your activities. So you need to really, really spend a lot of time and pay a lot of attention to how much water you drink. You have to be very deliberate about that, right? Uh, how much water is enough? There are different places that will show you different amount of water, but most of us grew up on the notion that you need to do 8 glasses of water per day. But how big is that glass going to be? It is recommended that it's an 8 ounce glass, so it's easy to remember. 8 ounces of 8 ounces of water for the day, right? So that's what, 64, if my math is right. ounces of water for the day. Um, if you start out not being able to accomplish that, don't beat up on yourself, don't kill yourself. Just make it your aim to get there and get as close as possible to it. Because you if you're starting out now to improve your water drinking habit, you might find that it's very difficult to consume 8 ounces of water for the day. You have to push yourself and push it as hard as you can and drink as much as you can. The other recommendation here, as a rule of thumb, is that you do not swallow down a whole bunch of water all at once, right? That you sip the water little by little. Your body processes it much better, and you do not have the need to go to the bathroom every few minutes when you do it that way. So consider just sipping your water, right? For those of you who have issues with the taste of water, that you don't like the taste of it, so you can't drink it. Um, I did a simple little thing here. I don't normally do this, but just for the experiment of showing you guys how you could make your water attractive and tasty, right? So that will encourage you to drink more. It's literally tricking yourself into, uh, you know, getting your brain to do what you want it to do, right? So I just put some pieces of fruit in here. You could use any fruit that's available around you, including lemon, right? And put it in your water. Put it in your water bottle so you would always have it all day, and you keep adding to it if you see that you have a problem drinking water, right? Adding the fruits to it doesn't add anything unhealthy. Fruits is okay to have, so adding fruits is okay, but adding sugar is a no-no, okay? Not sugar, not syrup, not anything sweet, but adding some fruits doesn't hurt. So if that's what it takes for you to drink the water, then do it. I'm well accustomed to drinking plain water and drink a lot of it, so I don't have a problem doing that, so I don't have to add the fruits. But if that's where you are and that's what will work for you, then do it. Add add the water, add the fruits to the water so that you can have a better drinking experience and drink more of the water, right? So that's basically what I want to do, guys. I want to encourage you to start out on your journey, right? The race is not for the swift. Remember that. It's for those who will endure. So this is a health challenge. And sometimes we have to push ourselves a bit beyond what we are accustomed to, right? Okay, so something I forgot to tell you is that you need to drink water at room temperature as much as possible. Drink your water at room temperature, right? Or a little bit on the warm side is really good also. Most people will go for cold water, especially if they're in a hot climate, but room temperature water is, generally speaking, the best water to have to put in your body, right? So just try your best over the week to see how you can handle this. I am sure you can, and you can really challenge yourself, right? As soon as we have more people inside here, whether it's going to be tomorrow or the next day, we'll have more activities so we can find out from people how what are their goals in terms of how much water do you plan to drink, how much water are you drinking now, um, what's the condition of your skin, and so we could see at the end of this exercise whether or not it served the purpose that we set out for for us to see improved skin, improved vascular health, improved brain function, all of these wonderful things. We want to see if we're able to achieve that. So I I'm really hoping that tomorrow we will have more people here participating so that we can um, we can have a starting point where we can measure from to see where we are at the end of the week in terms of progress, how many people did in fact do the challenge and how many people benefited from it. I personally know that I will surely benefit from the challenge because the first place you will see the differences on your skin. So for those of you who are just joining, welcome guys. Um, Go ahead and put your name in the chat. So I made this as a little treat for you guys to see how you can make it special for yourself, right? Just you don't have to go over the top. Whatever fruit is available where you are, you can put it in your water bottle, cut it up, leave it there, and just keep adding water to it if you need something. To change the taste of your water so you can add it, it will encourage you to drink more, right? So like I said, we don't have to make it a burden. Try to make it fun. Try to get someone to do it with you so that um, you can enjoy the experience as you go along. So that's kind of it for me. If there is any question, you could just type it in the chat and I'll answer it. I did, if you joined late, guys, you're going to have to go back and watch from the beginning for the pointers that I had mentioned before. And tomorrow, when we get together at 1 o'clock, we can have more discussion on it. But please look over the video to see the points that I made. One of them is I made this fancy little thing of water, and I also pointed out, that your body is 60% water. So if your body is 60% water and you're not giving your body enough water, you can really understand what kind of havoc would be happening in your body if you're not getting enough water. If your body is 60% water and you're not drinking enough, right? A lot of your body's function depends on water. So, all right, so take good care now, guys, and I will catch up with you tomorrow at 1 p.m., where we will share more information about why you should drink water and give you some tips and tricks to improve your water consumption. All right. So remember to share with someone, and you could comment in the chat whenever you watch this. You could do a hashtag replay and just ask any question or make any suggestion or comment that you want to whenever you watch it. I'm going to drink my water now. Have a good evening. Bye.